Alright, here is an algebra problem that I want to try and solve. If you've been watching the videos in order, you know when I say try and solve is I want to isolate this variable. Now I haven't seen anything like this with these parentheses yet. This is the first one like this. When you see a number next to a parentheses and there's no sign there, that means to take this number and multiply everything inside the parentheses. That's called distribution. We're distributing that 2 to everything inside parentheses. So 2 times 2t would be, well, let's just write these out separately. 2 times 2t. Remember the asterisk means multiplication. Then bring that plus down. 2 now times 8, and then equals the 120. So 2 times 2t would be 4t. 2 times 8 would be 16 equals 120. Now I have a problem just kind of like the first one that I worked, where I want to isolate the t, and I could do that by subtracting 16 from both sides. Why am I subtracting 16? Because I want to move that 16 to the other. When you do something to one side, you've got to do it to the other side. Alright, now I'm going to bring down this 4t. 120 minus 16 is 104. When I want to get the 4 off of that t, remember that means 4 times t. So when I want to undo multiplication, what do? Divide both sides, because that cancels. I get t, and 104 divided by 4. I just cheated and stuck that in my calculator, and I get 26. So what I've done is I've gone through step by step, take it one step at a time. When you have something with parentheses like that, distribute it, multiply it. Then when you get to this point, you're just down to your steps again. If you're adding, you subtract on both sides. If you're multiplying, you divide on both sides. And then finally, remembering that the beauty of algebra is I can check this on my own. Don't need my teacher to even check it. So in other words, where I see a t, I'm going to plug in 26 right there. So I'm going to have 2 times 2 times 26 plus 8 equals 120. 2 times 26, remember your order of operations that you have to do what's in the parentheses first. 2 times 26 is 52 plus that 8. Then I add what's in the parentheses, which is 60. And finally, 2 times 60 is 120. And when I see that these two sides are equal, then I know my answer is correct.